gentlemen. That's right. They've pulled in the cap configuration we play for King of the Sea now. They have done away with the ACAP being in that little island caldera, but not here on the clan battles configuration of this map.
That's right. All right, so why don't you walk us through what Team InGen is bringing, and we'll take a look at
All right,
Super
Team
Test.
InGen is playing a very faint version of La Marseillaise in the background, as you see St. Vincent, Moskva, and then a whole big lineup of Marine Nationale ships. Zath, that's an Henri Quatrième, or Henri Quatre, double Marseille, somewhere Bogsy is squeeing like a child.
Just bring French.
And double Kleber. Double Kleber. If it's French, it's not crap, apparently, if you're Team InGen. What do you got on the south there with your boys in Super T?
That's interesting. I'm also looking at the lineups here at your commander builds, and wow. All right, so let's take a look over at Team Super T. So Team I'm Super, thanks for asking, is bringing a Ragnar, a Yu Yang. Now this is a radar Yu Yang. Kleber, so we got one of our own. We've got a legendary Moskva, Napoli. We have a Marseille of our own, and finally a Burgonia. Now we haven't brought a Burgonia out yet, and I'm excited to see this ship.
Now, you mentioned the unique/legendary Moskva. What's the significance? What does that upgrade do?
So the legendary Moskva is all about shell dispersion. It tightens up your dispersion. It allows you to, we all know the joke about Moskva railguns or Russian railguns. So what it does is it tightens those up especially at the extreme edges, and it makes for a huge impact, shooting out cruisers that are, at extreme range trying to hide behind islands, also against destroyers that get caught out by that 12-kilometer radar.
What's the trade-off? You get a tighter dispersion ellipse in exchange for what? Less range?
You actually get a tighter ellipse, I believe a little bit less range, yes, although Moss's range is pretty good as it is. The big trade-off really is that you can't take a slot 6 upgrade, so you miss out on either reload or range. So, in clan battles, we would often take a range Moskva over a legendary because you need the ability to reach out across the island and, Citadel something. Now, look at you guys coming super hard into
I was going to say, we're running a 6-ship strategy to the ACAP.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, this is very, very bold. The guys were telling me in chat, they were like, you're going to love this French bias strat. Just watch. I'm like, okay. So let's see what happens here. King Viper turning. Looks like he's going to dive into Thunderdome. Well done, Commander. Gotta be a little cautious. We're spotting To Alba now.
Yeah.
Looks like Commander's going to sneak in front of these torpedoes.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, they don't quite have the range.
Nope. But there you can see the Moskva shells. Now, those were AP.
Yeah, they bounced.
He
bounced those.
Yeah, because they were AP.
Bounced. Woo, he bounced those Moskva shells.
But look how tight the dispersion is coming in.
Yeah.
That's why you take a legendary Moskva.
Well, we're going to be able to pick up a little bit of damage off of your Kleber, but then what, right? So now my question is, what is the team strat once you own the ACAP, right? I mean, poor Chicken Lunch is not going to be able to hold back the onslaught of stuff coming for him, right?
Over on the Henri? No, not at all.
No, there's no way. So now what?
So I guess the big question... Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, almost feels like you're throwing this ship away. Like, he cannot escape. He will die. So what is the plan exactly? I'm very curious to see what it is.
I want to know, are we going to see K take a torpedo here? Just barely at the extreme range. Oh my God. He would never forgive himself for that.
Never live that down. I know.
No, K.
So this very, very much feels like an all or nothing strat to me, Zath. I'm not. I mean, Lunch is going to get absolutely hammered to death by HE from anybody with shells to throw at him.
Well, but now look over on the other side. Our Moskva Grey Ghost, same thing happening to him.
Yeah, but my point is, so you end up, each team gives up a ship, but we give up more board, right? Like Lunch feels like a sacrificial lamb right now to me. Now maybe that's intentional. Maybe that's the play. I don't know. It just feels odd.
It does feel a little bit odd.
Turned into that AP just a little bit, but managed to get out of it.
It does feel a little bit odd. Now the big question is, What's going to happen here with the Napoli? Napoli makes Inky. Good. Okay, so now he's able to turn.
He's going to smoke up. Kind of expected there, really.
That's good teamwork, actually. Look at that. The Yu Yang is in there, too. Jabert's able to fire for free as well now.
Yep. Big HE hit coming in from his winner's starboard side there from the Marseille. Now he's speed boosting. There goes the B cap. Only a 30, well, less than that. Basically a 20-something point lead. I'm a little surprised that they're going to wrap the A cap rather than go through it and cut back into the middle of the board.
I'm surprised that they haven't gotten the kill on winner. Look at what we've done. Russian Balance, our team leader, has now turned around in the Marseille. I think this is a big mistake.
They can't even see winner right
now. That's what I mean.
Smoke.
I think this is a big mistake.
Them from even having the vision.
There he goes. Okay, so Napoli's smoke is out.
But winner's running out of map, right? Like, as soon as he does something, like he basically just has to run to the map edge and just burn to death. Like, that's about all he can really do.
Yep.
They have brought one of the Klibers back now. This is King Viper.
Yep, he
going
is
all the way through the middle of the board.
He is shooting at Jabert's Yu Yang. But yeah, I'd like to see. I mean, Yoshi and the Burgon is moving up, but I think I'd like to see him be a little bit more aggressive here with that Burgon. He's got to get this kill quickly and turn around, as Grey Ghost is in a much worse shape. He's at 4,000. He's going to be the first dead.
Viper's about to come around the island. There you go. He briefly had the Napoli's broadside, but Napoli already turning the other way. In fact, the SAP secondaries off the Napoli going to be a bit of a problem there for Viper.
Yeah,
got to get out of range of those, and he does finally.
There's the first kill going to your team. Grey Ghost goes down, so
that allows us to get back into the lead for a little bit.
But
it feels like they're trading lunch just get as much damage as you can and slow them down.
Yep, exactly right. Now, Hybrid already expecting the kill, going broadside way early, and look, now we got an AP salvo coming in. Oh, that could have been a lot worse.
Got maybe a full pin out of it. Really didn't get as much as he wanted. Viper now, that Napoli's on at least 2 fires. His DCP is available. His next heal is a long way off.
It is. He has DCP'd now. His smoke is also way off, too. Of course, those torpedoes are going to keep him kind of honest there, but he needs to disengage. He's got to disengage.
One thing I want to point out there.
They
do finally pick up to Alba.
Yep.
I want to point out, your team is incredibly spread out.
Yes.
Right? The Napoli is basically by himself. The Yang is retreating south. The Marseille is retreating south. That's Russian balance. Whereas then we've still got like 5 ships down here threatening the sea cap.
This has been our problem all day, is the inability to coordinated push. And so what you end up with is one ship that gets farmed, and then another ship that gets farmed, and then another one that gets farmed. Whereas, as you can see, your guys, I mean, look at that. You're all spread out in a line. It's all set up perfectly to deal with this. Again, I think the big problem for this was Russian balance turning around, and then the Burgon also not pushing hard enough. The result of that is, it gave your team enough time to really push around and make this push work.
Mad props to King Viper, just burning that Marseille to the ground. Absolutely unbelievable. That was a thing of beauty to watch.
It was, but I mean, what should have happened in that situation is the Burgon should have been up with him, or the Yu Yang should have been up with him. It should not have been a single ship being farmed by a Kleber. Now, Jetwaters is quite low in the Marseille, but he's not detected. And again, that's the coordinated push, right? If you're the focused target, go dark. Wait, here comes his heal. He's healing now.
Yep.
And
his heal is up.
He's going to be okay.
Yeah. Well, your team is finally... K and Russian Balance now are able to support each other at sea.
Yep.
And Jeb's Yu Yang is going to be there shortly. Even the Bergonia has turned around. So we have a lead we're losing because of the cap advantage, but Viper is going to be able to back cap B, and I don't think you guys can stop it.
I don't think so either, especially with everybody deciding to go and... push back. Now, well done, Commander. Lost a lot of health there, but he didn't lose his life, and I think that's crucial.
Yep.
Jeb
he is pulling back now.
So Jeb is doing a little bit of counter throw here. He's going way too far forward. He is now going to be the farm target. And
they can't even see Jeb.
Jeb209, the Marseille.
Oh wait. Oh, in the Marseille,
yeah,
your
Marseille.
Oh,
your
my
Marseille. Your Marseille.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was looking at your Jeb.
Yeah, I didn't realize that there's two of them. Oops.
Yeah, no, that's my mistake. That's okay.
But
so again, you guys are going to take the lead real briefly. We're about to have a tie game with 10 minutes to play.
Yeah.
But Viper is almost to that B cap.
Right. And here comes Yoshi now, finally getting into a position where his guns can make something happen. He's firing AP at about in Marseille.
Shrimps Moskva catches out the Yang here with a good salvo. Leaves him burning and bailing out.
Yeah, I think he was trying to get those deep water torpedoes in a position to be helpful. Russian balance now in the Marseille. Clearly the focus target. And just getting hammered.
Yeah, they know they can burn him out, I think.
Oh, absolutely. And again, look at the situation. You've got Yoshi, who's now trying to save his star. He's way too far back, and as a result, where is your team going to shoot? Your team's going to shoot the low health ship that they can all see. That's right there.
Absolutely, of course.
So, you know, I think I would have liked to see a little bit more aggression on the side of our Burgonya to try to just make something happen.
We're over 10 minutes in, and your battleship has just taken his first damage of the game.
Exactly. So, you know, I don't understand the decision to call off from the Henri, and then now the decision to play so far back.
Yeah. They are going to get the Marseille here. Jeb's going to go down.
Honestly, you know what I would have loved to have seen? What I would have loved to have seen that Burgon do is go through the channel and just come out in the middle. And I know King Viper was there in the Kleber, but I mean, he could have put himself in a position to slap anybody that advanced south of A and hold them back.
With the Burgonya reload booster and the amount of HE that thing can show out in a short amount of time, I don't want to be a destroyer anywhere near that guy.
Exactly. But also with the AP on broadsides of Moskva, Marseille, St. Vincent, I mean, that would have been a really, really good position to put him in. But now it's basically, well, he's painted himself into a corner. And now we just have,
It's a 50-point lead for Team Engine. Now, they could potentially still screw this up, right? They can still lose this game if we let too many ships get caught out or dead, because we have at least my team commander, his ship is a little low. In fact, they're looking for him.
Yeah.
I saw Jeb blow his radar a minute ago. Special case radar is coming up. They are going to catch a glimpse of him here. Right about
there it is.
There. They can just now catch eyes on him.
Yep.
So let's see if the Burgonya had shells in the barrel for this shot.
But there's 30 seconds left. So, I mean, it's basically your team's we just have to survive and we're good. Here comes another AP salvo.
Yep. He had AP in the barrel, and he's probably going to get some damage out of it. And
not
he does,
enough.
But it's not quite enough.
And we got 10 seconds to go. I don't know if we're going to see a kill here. I hope we do, because you know how much I love death picks.
Indeed. Well, and how much you love last second turnarounds, right?
Oh, those are fantastic. I mean, that's what we live for. But that's not going to happen here.
That's going to happen here. Our boys are going to pull out a win in the grudge match, Zath. Oh,
that's right. That's right. Congratulations. Hey, you know, I mean, I won a previous season of Team League. I think it was number 3. So, you know,
you did.
I don't mind losing. I'm here to have fun.
Well, I would say at the end of the day, the winners and losers doesn't really matter. We're just all here having a good time, right?
Damn right.
I mean, these teams, you know, the way we run this league, the teams are drafted, made up of teams across both servers. These guys have most of them have probably never played together until this week, and sometimes even until today. So like, the event is about get together, have a good time, make some friends in other communities that you don't necessarily know, and let's showcase it because it's a lot of fun.
Damn right.